Hello everyone, my name is Shamira, aka Mimi. If you are new, welcome to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. Before we get into anything, let's get grounded with our four elements, and that is earth, air, water, and fire. So you guys, I've already lit an instant because this is my take two, because my last video was a little distracting, full of distractions. So I'm gonna put this instant up here so you won't get this, smoke illusion all over the place. For some reason it just loves me. But that is the instant is basically for an amplifier, you guys. But I am going to follow through with some white, no, some desert sage, not white sage, desert sage and juniper. Okay, yes, desert sage and juniper. And whenever you guys are lighting anything that causes a significant amount of smoke, you guys, please make sure you are well ventilating your rooms, okay, by cracking windows and opening doors. All right, to release that negativity and welcome in the positivity. So the sage is sweeping out all the negative energies, okay? And the incense, that's a really great burn, okay, you guys? Yes. I'm a workspace, you guys, all right? So the incense, like I said, it uplifts us, okay? It uplifts our spirits. It changes the atmosphere in rooms, all right? So I feel really great today. I had to work through some things last night. So I feel really good, okay? So I'm going to put this here because I am being cascaded with smoke. So you guys, this is my fire element. And, give me a second, you guys. Okay. So that is my fire element, okay? And I have my window cracked. All right, so that is my air element. Do have some tea. I steeped some kombucha tea. Yogi by Yogi, okay? I'm going to take a sip, okay? So, it's so nice and warm, okay? It's snowing outside, so yeah, definitely got my tea ready, okay? So anyway, that is my water element. And for my earth element today, you guys, I have black tourmaline, okay? I shuffled through my crystal spirit deck. And tens, okay, it's 10. Tens are about endings, okay, putting the end to things, death to situations, okay, not literal death, but it could mean that. Um, yeah, you guys, I'm looking at this, and I do know for a fact that black tourmaline is really great for protection, okay, psychic and spiritual protection. Of course, when people see anything dark, it reminds them of death, okay, it reminds them of something that's dreadful, and it doesn't have to be, okay. Um, but as you know, this stone protects against spiritual and psychic attack, okay? And I see the indigos and the purples, okay? The violet purple. And it reminds me of the third eye and the crown chakra, I'm looking at this as putting an end to the smoke. Oh my goodness, it's coming towards me. I'm going to set this somewhere else, you guys. Give me a feel, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, so, all right, I'm back. Okay, so this is basically, it would not leave me alone. I guess it loved me. It's trying to tell me something. You know what? Yes, I see a little bit of smoke in this card. You see right here up top was like smoke and mirrors. It makes you think of smoke and mirrors. And that's smoke, okay, symbolic for, kind of relates to this card of, getting over or breaking through the illusions, okay, that people have, put upon you. Yeah. Taking out the rose colored glasses to see past the illusions of things, seeing beyond what is said and what is not said, reading between lines, not allowing someone to um, pull a fast one over you, okay? Pull the wool over your eyes. Like I said, with smoke and mirrors, with illusions, okay? Mentally and emotionally manipulate you. I definitely see that, you guys. Yeah, so maybe some of you are putting it into situations, friendships, okay, and bonds and things like that, situations that no longer serve you, that is causing you a lot of disillusion, a lot of mental anguish and conflict, okay? So, yes, if you have an opportunity to finally look past deception, okay, definitely let it go, especially if it doesn't deserve, if it doesn't serve you. Yeah, and it doesn't deserve you, okay? You don't deserve something like that. And whomever is putting you through this illusion, okay, trying to fool you, manipulate you, they don't deserve you, okay? All right. So yes, you guys, I don't know, should I read it? I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read this 10, so 11. Okay. Black Tourmaline, healthy boundaries, okay? Repelling, dispelling unwanted energies, shielding and protection, healthy interdependence. Yeah. Like, yeah, putting an ending to people manipulating you. And sometimes putting up boundaries can definitely uh cause endings to relationships, okay? Some people thrive on you not having boundaries, especially with them because they feel like, I love you and you love me and I should be able to do whatever I want to do to you without you saying anything. And if you say anything, then I don't love you anymore, or it's unfair. And that's how some people are sometimes, you guys. And that kind of ties into the topic of today. Okay, that topic is uh, okay, baby, I'm coming. Just a moment, you guys. I really want to get into this topic. Well, let me tend to my baby, all right? Okay, I'm back, you guys. So, today's topic is really about you guys trusting your intuition, okay, when it comes to friendships and bonds, even relationships, okay? And when it comes to betrayal, all right? When someone betrays you, okay, someone really close to you. And I decided to bring out this subject because this is something that I'm still kind of, healing on, okay? Um, this situation happened honestly about 4 or 5 months ago, okay? And I'm healing through it, but I don't mind sharing things with you guys because I know that I'm not the only person who has experienced this, situation. So I had a friend, okay? I look at them as a friend, and not only a friend, they were like more of a, I look at them as a family member, I've known them for years, almost a decade, almost 10 years, okay? So I consider them family. So someone else had gave me some information about something that they did behind my back. And when I confronted them with it, I gave them several opportunities, about 2 opportunities to be honest and tell the truth. And they decided not to do it, okay? So when I finally, and I don't mind confrontation when it is necessary, okay? But I hate being, confronting people, especially someone that I feel like, I hold dear and close to me, that I feel like is family. I hate going to them with confrontation when I don't have to. But people say, well, if the person love you, they wouldn't disrespect you. Oh, yeah, they are the people who disrespect you the most are the people who love you, okay? So please, you guys, you have to shift your perspective when it comes to betrayal, okay? Because you're not uh, immune to it from a certain person just because they love you or because they're close to you. They're capable of doing it to you, just like they do it to everyone else around them, okay? So you're not immune to it. So please, you guys, keep that in mind. All right. And that's just the hard truth. Okay. So anyway, I confronted them with the situation and I gave them several chances to be honest with me and they chose not to. But when I presented evidence, they still were trying to lie until they finally told me, hey, I remember a time when you hurt my feelings. And this was like a while back. So instead of saying, okay, you know what, Shamira, I apologize for what I've done, I'm aware of it. Instead of taking accountability, they were deflecting on me, okay, trying to make it me, okay, reversed it, tried to make me the reason for what they did, okay, what the betrayal really was about. It was not about, me not listening to them. And that was their excuse. You did something to me back then. I was trying to tell you, you hurt my feelings. So I did this to try to justify what they did. They tried to make it about me. And yeah, and like I said, they continue to, make it about me, like, well, I was trying to tell you, you never listened to me. No, no, I gave you opportunities to tell the truth and you chose not to. But when I presented evidence, the whole story just flipped, And I was thinking to myself, well, damn, I've known you for years. You could have just been honest with me. Instead, you just kept the lie going, like, damn, like with a straight face. And that's why I knew I just could not trust them. Once someone betrays your trust, that is it. I mean, I do believe in giving second chances depending on the severity of the situation. But if I've known you for years, and like I said, and I've really trusted you, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, maybe they're really going through something personal in their life and they're working through some issues, but um, how they went about, the situation, how they handled the situation when I came to confront them was, I don't think it was the best tactic. Okay, I don't think it was their best because I feel like I know them to a certain level, to a certain extent. Okay, they could have handled it a little better instead of deflecting. You could have just taken accountability for what you did and just apologized. But it's killing them to apologize because I feel like both of us know that they are dead wrong. And instead of apologizing, they just refuse to because I feel like sometimes when you come to someone with something that they have done and they wish to put it in the past, they have a really hard and difficult time uh, acknowledging it because they aren't ready to see parts of themselves that is not so, favorable, or desirable. So people do go through an inner struggle, inner battle with themselves for why they can't take accountability. Just because I understand that about that person doesn't mean it justifies what they did. So don't let anyone manipulate you, okay, you guys, or try to manipulate you into forgiving them right away for something that they have done to you, okay? When you guys both know that they're wrong. Just a moment. Excuse me. Just a moment, you guys. I'm going to pause this to finish. So, yes. So, I'm sorry about that, you guys. So they continue to make it about me not listening to them. And I think that when I asked them to tell the truth and they told me a lie and I didn't accept it, they got angry. Okay, because now I'm kind of challenging their mind, challenging their reality. Maybe they were used to getting away with things like this with other people, but with me, it's not going to fly. So I'm firm on, like, I'm not going to believe that BS reason for why you did it. What's the real reason? Um, and they continue to say, like, no, it's you won't listen. I'm trying to tell you the reason. You aren't trying to listen. When you confront someone with something and you both know in your intuition, in your gut that they're lying, they're not telling you the truth, do not back down, okay, you guys, because your gut feeling is always, I'm not going to lie, you guys, it's always going to be the right thing to go with. It's always going to be right. It's always, your gut is always going to be right. I don't care what anyone tells you, what they try to make you believe. If you feel in your gut that they're not telling the truth, that's not it. That's just not it. It's not it. Okay, it's more to it. So it's up to you to decide whether, to dig a little deeper or to just let it go. And I think at this point, I realized they're never going to tell me the truth. And it's so much damage that has been done based on that one instance. Of course, no one is perfect, okay? Relationships, friendships, no one is perfect, okay? But with this particular person, I've dealt with situations in the past, of them doing little things or saying little things and, being passive aggressive, holding a long list of slights that they feel like I've done to them, to try to get me back. And I just realized that that's not the type of person I need in my life. Friendships are not, a decade or not. I don't care how long I've known you. If you do something to me to betray my trust to the fullest, you're not going to get that part of me again. Okay, and no one should have access to you or should be demanding your forgiveness, just because they love you. They're adults. They know what they do. Okay, they know the difference between right and wrong, but they continue to choose to do wrong, that is in their character to do that. Okay, I can see if someone made a mistake. It's not in their character to do something, and they do it once. And you kind of in some way understand. Why they did it, or you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. You can forgive that. You try to move on and go about your life, and they go about their life. You choose whether or not you want to have them in your life or not. Um, us as humans, we kind of tend to look at things as being big or small, like a small lie or big lie, a small betrayal, big betrayal. But betrayal is betrayal. A lie is a lie. Hurt is hurt. All right. But sometimes people do make mistakes. They act out of character. Okay, they go through phases and they do things to the people they love. And it can cause a little rift in the relationship or bond. And that can be forgiven. But if someone continues to do something, um, to hurt the people that they love, it is a choice, okay? It is a decision to continue to do that. It is in their character, okay? And there's nothing you can do to change that. So you either can have that person continuously allow that person to hurt you, or remove them or remove yourself out of their life. And it's okay. You don't have to forgive them right away. Eventually, one day you will get over it, but you don't have to be forced and guilt tripped, okay, and guilted into forgiving someone for betraying you. You're allowed to experience your feelings to the fullest. You're allowed to express yourself, okay? You're not a bad person. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're not Christian, like you're not God-like. Just remember, you're human. You're not God. You're not Christ. You're not Jesus, okay? The most human thing that we can do is be human, experience what we're experiencing, okay, to feel what we are experiencing. And the natural thing for you to do is get upset, to get anger, to get enraged from being betrayed by a person you thought loved you that would never do that. Okay, it is normal. So when anyone gaslights you and make you feel like, okay, don't react like that. I know I did wrong, but why are you reacting like that? You're hurting me by reacting like that. No, you're human. You're reacting the way you're supposed to react because some people deserve that wrath. Some people deserve your wrath. Some people deserve that negative response and reaction so they can understand how they impact and affect other people, what their actions do to other people. So do not allow anyone to make you feel bad about how you react to some BS that they did to you, okay? No, that is gaslighting, okay? And I want you guys to be mindful because I know for a fact I'm not the only person who has encountered this within a person that I loved. So yeah, so they went on. I'm going to get back to the story, you guys. They went on to telling me I hurt them by not listening to them. Of course, at this point, after I give you chances to be honest with me, and I give you proof, and you somehow you refuse to take accountability, that's how I know I cannot trust anything that comes out of your mouth. Okay, so when they kept trying to tell me, oh no, just listen, no, I gave you chances. I gave you opportunities to be honest and you chose not to. But because I gave you proof and you see the proof and you know that you are caught, now you want me to listen? So yeah, you guys, if you are upset and you don't want to listen to some more BS, some more lies that the person is trying to, push on you to make you understand why they did some BS, you don't have to listen. Okay, like I said, honor yourself, honor your feelings, okay? Go through those emotions when you're feeling them. Don't suppress them and hold them in because that will definitely create resentment towards that person, especially if you decide to keep them in your life. You're going to keep on throwing that situation, that incident in their face because you're still upset. You're still grieving, okay? So, yeah, you guys, feel what you are feeling. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be uh, enraged by disloyalty, by betrayal, okay? Especially from a person, especially from a deep, close friend, okay? That felt like family because it does something to you, okay? So yeah, don't let anyone manipulate you, okay, into understanding their BS, especially when they chose to do what they did, okay? So if you feel something is off about a person and you come to them, if you have to ask a person a certain question more than once, you already know the answer. And you can already feel in your gut. I wouldn't have to ask again if I felt like they were really being honest with me. That's when you know you have to distance yourself away from that person and or just release them, okay? And it's okay. You're not a bad person. You're not petty. You're not bitter, okay? You just understand that this is not great for me. Let me create a solution by removing myself, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. So do not feel bad. Do not feel guilty, okay? So I definitely realized that till this day, um, that they they are just not meant to be in my life. Where I am heading, my growth, I'm not meant to have them around me. They're not necessary, for my growth. All right. And it is okay to cut them off. I felt guilty at first because I'm like, they're still like my family. I still love them. But sometimes you just know when it's time to just release and let go. Okay. It's nothing you can do. You can't change a person. You can't change their character. Only they can. And I don't think that they will change anytime soon. Okay. I think I'm just done with the gaslighting, done with the lies, done with the betrayal, Um, and I've realized that they're not necessarily a bad person. It's just that they have things they have to work through, and it's not for me to fix them or help them anymore. So yeah, I'm still hurt, you guys, because like I said, it's fresh. It just the incident happened about 4 or 5 months ago. I'm still hurt about it, but it's nothing I can do. It happened. And guys, remember, it is not your place. It is not your job to make sure someone is being loyal or being true or being honest to you. If you're living life to the fullest, you don't have time to babysit another person, another human, okay, another adult to make sure they're being true. All right? That's why your intuition comes in. If you have to keep sneaking around or keep asking them questions over and over and over to make sure they are telling the truth, playing detective and stuff like that, they don't belong in your life. Let them go, cut them loose, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. And I definitely had to let that person go, you know? And I'm still shocked till this day. They're still trying to gaslight and smear campaign me and my character. Oh, you just don't listen. No. When someone can't manipulate you anymore, they will do anything in their power to you know, maintain control in some way to make themselves feel better about what they did. Those are the type of people who are mentally and emotionally lost, okay? Spiritually lost sometimes. And it's not up to you to help fix them or to coddle them or to baby them. And it says nothing about your character. It doesn't mean that you're a mean person or a nasty person. You just know what's best for you. Okay, so don't ever feel guilty about cutting someone off or betraying you. All right, family, friends, lovers, I don't care. Cut them loose. I mean, don't go beat their ass and really cut them, you guys. Don't get violent, but yeah. And you guys, it felt so good sharing this with you because it's like I really struggle with going back and forth between feeling guilty, about cutting them off because we had a really strong bond. And it's crazy because I still love them. I still have love for them. I still, they're still a fam in some way, but I cannot trust them. And I'm just going to have to accept that. So, yeah, you guys, it is my Soulful Sunday. So, I am going to pull from the Heal Yourself, okay, deck. This is something that we should focus on when it comes to healing, okay? Inner us, all right? So I'm going to do one more shuffle, you guys. Yes. Like I said, I kind of feel so much better. It's like a weight to lifting off my shoulders because it has been really bothering me. It has been really bothering me, you guys. And I'm like, let me just talk about this because, okay, and flip. Okay, last shuffle. Wow. All right. Okay, I got something. Oh, again, guys, help from above. Okay, and that's 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. That is like wrapping up things, you know, contemplating, sometimes overthinking. And I'm looking at the moon. I'm looking at this angel, and she's playing the harp, you know. I see water. This water symbolizes emotions. Okay. I'm going to say this, you guys. Be gentle with yourself for not seeing the red flags in a situation, you know. You cannot always prevent betrayal, you know, especially when it comes to any type of close bond. You can't always see it coming. So please be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself before you uh, feel pressure to forgive the person who betrayed you, okay? Definitely, you guys, be kind to yourself, be compassionate to yourself. Understand how deep your emotions go and please honor them, okay? If you are upset about a certain situation, be upset for as long as you want to be upset, but do not stay there. Don't promise yourself you have to move on from that someday. But try not to stay there forever because you deserve to honor those feelings. It's a part of being human, you know? You deserve to be mad and angry, okay? It impacted you, you know? In a really profound way. So, yeah. Secrets. Someone, you know, betray your trust by spilling your secrets, you know? Or emotionally manipulating you. You know, that's really hurtful. That's a hurtful thing. So yeah, sometimes you have to pray, okay, and ask for help from a higher power if you are struggling with forgiveness, especially for yourself, you know, or if you go back and forth in your head about, you know, forgiving a person about a situation. If you are unsure about if you should forgive a person or not, give yourself time, and also, like I said, pray, meditate, ask your higher power, ask God, ask Buddha, ask Allah, ask divine, ask the universe, okay? Yeah, you guys. So definitely, I want you guys to really focus on taking your time with yourself. It's crazy, you guys. Look what I got at the bottom of the deck. Letting go. If you have a hard time letting go, yeah, please ask for help from God, from the universe, from spirit, you know? Whatever higher power you believe in, if you have a trouble letting go. Hurt from the betrayal, okay? So yes, you guys, I definitely want to cut it short because my baby is asking me for something, okay? I want to tend to him. And I really didn't want to go too deep on it, but you know, because I didn't want to start triggering myself because yes, I can sometimes get upset and trigger myself with certain situations. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna leave it here. If you guys found it, you know, helpful, useful, please share it. You guys share it with someone who can use this information, you know, to help themselves. Also, you guys, please press the like button. It will definitely help me grow my channel and to keep me in the algorithm. And also, you guys comment because I would like to know what type of topics you guys want to cover, you know, on my channel. So please, you guys, leave your comments below. Um, Yes, you guys, I will I also have personals. I have personal openings for personal readings, personal energy readings. All the information will be below the video, okay? And my shop is still open, okay? So you might love something. Um Try to get in some last minute Valentine's Day gifts. So yeah, please, you guys, check it out. Everything you need to know about Heavenly, my spiritual shop, you know, my readings, everything will be in the description box below this video, okay, you guys? So please, if you aren't already subscribed, subscribe, okay? So you can get more videos like this. And also, I do pick a card. So please, stay tuned for that. So thank you, you guys, for watching, and have a beautiful, beautiful, soulful Sunday. Bye.